Welcome to Crypto Daily. My name is Dustin, and be sure to follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts, and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Well, there's some bad news for Cardano investors. The exchange platform Etoro has delisted the currency, and that's caused it to plummet even further than normal. Although this is a proof of stake currency similar to Solana, the problem with ADA is that it's a private blockchain. As a result, it's been cited as having possible regulatory concerns, as India has announced that they are expected to pass a bill through Parliament next session that would put a ban on all private blockchains. Now, this news has rattled the markets, causing concern that there may be even more regulations coming out of India. Now, this comes as the directors of the biggest financial and environmental regulators in Sweden are seeking to put an end to proof-of-work cryptocurrencies. Now, they're trying to get the European nations to put a ban on hardware-based mining after Sweden saw a jump in electrical usage over the summer, which is something we saw pretty much around the world. Now, they say that mining in that small country has started to consume as much electricity as about 200,000 additional homes. Because of this, Sweden feels that it's impossible to make the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement. Overall, we're seeing consistent and growing concerns over the power usage of the industry lately. And that's something that honestly might take down Bitcoin if a solution isn't made. On the other hand, however, an analytics program called Look into Bitcoin used Bitcoin's market cap and network volume to determine the extent at which Bitcoin is overbought or oversold at a certain price point. Now, according to Philip Swift, creator of the analytics platform, the network activity is massively outperforming compared to the market cap's price point. He said on Twitter, Bitcoin is looking seriously cheap relative to network activity here on high time frames, expecting a strong reaction in the not-too-distant future. Now, this lines up consistently with other analysts who believe that the market is going to have another big bull run by the end of the year. Well, in other news, we have seen another sports star asking for their salary in Bitcoin. The Los Angeles Rams wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr., announced on social media he will be joining the crypto craze spreading through the league in a similar deal through Cash App as other players. Beckham has also claimed he will give away $1 million in Bitcoin to fans, although there's been no further details yet. Well, it's time to shift our focus over to the world of NFTs. Decentraland, a metaverse-focused marketplace, has broken a record. The platform has sold a virtual plot of land for over $42.4 million. The area purchased on Decentraland's map is part of the Fashion Street and an area that a buyer would most likely use to host digital fashion events and sell virtual clothing for avatars. The section that sold is made up of 116 small parcels. Now, total, that adds up to about 6,090 virtual square feet in size. Virtual land is becoming the new hotspot for real estate, or I guess virtual estate. I wonder if we're going to end up needing a license to sell it soon. Well, the good news, though, is that anything that you buy should pass an inspection. Another metaverse platform is booming, the Sandbox. Their digital token, Sand, has risen 25% in 24 hours. This spike comes following the tease of a possible sponsorship with Adidas, after they tweeted out a so-called Adiverse in partnership with the Sandbox. The token has also benefited from the highly anticipated play-to-earn metaverse event, the Sandbox Alpha, which is scheduled to release in about 4 weeks. I should also note that Sand has grown over 600% since Facebook's name change to Meta. Many believe that this has brought new awareness to the term and projects that are happening. So maybe the Meta name thing isn't all bad, just mostly. So this next story isn't technically about NFTs, but it's about AR and play to earn, so I felt it deserved to be in this section of the show. Niantic, the creators of Pokemon Go, have teamed up with the financial service Fold to create a game, Fold AR. In a similar manner to Pokemon Go, the game requires you to get out and hunt, except in this one, you find parts of coding that you trap into a Minecraft cube until they reveal a prize. Now, the codes you find aren't really as cute as Pokemon, but they're still pretty damn cute. The prizes are given out in the form of Satoshis. For those of you who don't know, a Satoshi is the smallest part of a Bitcoin that it can be broken down into. It takes 100 million Satoshis to make 1 Bitcoin. Right now, a Satoshi is valued at about a 20th of a cent. So although you might not get rich instantly playing the game, it's still a decent way to make Bitcoin that you can hold on to as it matures. Well, we'll see if this has a similar adoption as Pokemon Go. Please follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. If you get your podcast on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment there. I'm Dustin Knaus, and thank you for joining me today.